Hey Mom, this is Todd. I thought you might want some information on how to use the camera app in your phone. You can go in the apps tray here and you can find the little camera icon and click it from there. I actually use the camera a lot, so I put one on the desktop here, or the home screen, and I click it from there usually. And so here's the camera app. In basic form, you just aim the camera at what you want to aim it at, and you press the camera button. That's pretty much the most of what you'd want to know. You can take pictures in the portrait orientation like this, or you can take pictures in the landscape orientation like this. The only thing is, when you transfer pictures to your computer, they're going to look funny if you were holding the camera like this. I think for the most part what you should do is hold the camera like this, and I think the orientation you're going to want is with the home screen button on the right. Versus on the left. I think you're going to want to hold it like this with the home screen button on the right, and you're going to want to make sure your hand is not in front of the lens in the back, and push this button right here on the screen, and that takes a picture. And there's a lot of settings. Like right now, I've got it set so that it'll use the camera on the back versus the camera on the front. If I wanted to use the camera on the front, I would push this button, and that would switch it around to me. But I want it to be on the back, and this is the flash button, and I can set the flash to off or automatic. I mean, there's lots of settings in here. If you want to take a video instead, there's a slider switch up here in the right hand corner, and you slide this down. Well, now it's a video camera, and the settings change and everything. If you want it to be a camera, you slide it up. So if you're trying to take a picture one day and you notice a clock running, you probably accidentally have it set on video. You want to stop taking video and switch it up to camera to take a picture. But what you'll find is interesting is there's a lot of settings. If you click on this little box over here on the side, you can take one photo or a burst shot of photos. High definition photos, I think is what HDR is. You can make it. You can set it so that it only takes photos when it sees a smile. There's lots and lots of settings in here that you should go through and learn about. But there's the camera app. Now, when you take a picture, where does it store it? Well, that depends. If you go in your settings and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll notice it stores the photos on the phone. That's where mine is. But if I wanted to, I could click that and switch it over to the memory card. That's because I've added a memory card, one of those micro SD cards, to my phone. If you didn't add one of those cards, then you won't have that as an option. You'll only be able to store stuff on your phone, which is probably fine. Now, when you get done taking a picture, if you want to see where the picture is, you can actually click on this little icon in the right-hand corner, and that will bring you to where your photo is, the one that you just took. And you can kind of scroll through photos that you've taken, and look at them, and zoom in and out on them, and that kind of thing. Now this is using the gallery app. I really don't like the gallery app. If you go into your apps and you'll look around, you'll see there's an app in here called Gallery. That's what comes with the phone. And I just feel when I went in there, I found the interface to be confusing. I didn't like it very much. And I just felt like that it didn't do a great job of organizing my photos. So I downloaded a different gallery app called the Quick Pick. And I feel like that one is much nicer. It's very fast. I feel like it just organizes the pictures in a better way that I would want them to be organized in. And it works real good. So it's up to you. You can use one or the other or both. It's totally your option. But anyway, there's some information for you on taking pictures and videos and where to find them later. Okay?